Hi there, Brian here, Dr. Brian. It's a super quick chat on Thursday afternoon on the way home from work, and I'm in the Arvo's loan car, and oh my goodness, I think I want it. It's pretty cool. So one of the things I wanted to touch on today was a bit more background on what got me to where I am in terms of my professional life and my work with chiropractic. And I was sort of thinking about what I'd said the other day, and then I just wanted to add to that because I guess sometimes it's all about understanding what the pivot point was. And I was actually looking at some seminar notes, and I remembered what the moment was where I thought, oh damn it, I'm going to have to go back and do that, because I had been encouraged to go back and study a number of times, and I'd kept deferring the concept and saying, you know, I'm too old and it's too difficult, and I failed university the first time, and it's got maths and I'm useless at that. And you know, I had convinced myself that while I kind of liked the idea, I just thought 5 years, you know, it's too much. It's for young people. I'm not smart enough. I'd had experiences when I was doing law in the 70s that I just wasn't the right material for university. It was for smarter people. But I'd been to a seminar, and then there was a follow-on seminar, and I was so keen to go, and it was really interesting, and it was just this awesome work with David Denton. And when I got to the door, they said, no, look, we can't let you in because it really is postgraduate and you're not a graduate, so we just can't let you know this information. I thought, oh damn, that's really annoying. I thought, well, just bugger it. I'll go back to university and pass. That'll show you. And that was that moment where I actually decided that those limitations I put in my own way were actually not valid. I could find a way to do it. And the reality is that when I got there, you know, the chemistry work was just pretty revolting. I wasn't good at maths at that point. I just really struggled with it, and you know, maths is the vocabulary of chemistry. However, I managed to pass after failing the first time, and went on to really understand it quite well and really enjoy it in a weird kind of way. And then that led to, you know, moving forward and ending up where I am. And so I guess if there's a takeaway message for you today, that is that you mustn't lean into your limitations. You have to lean into your possibilities, because we far too often, all of us, limit ourselves with false beliefs about what's possible. We know when we look at our own story, where we've gone ahead and achieved things against the odds, and look at the stories of many others, that when you make a decision and then you take action and follow a plan, you can do magic and just defy gravity. So don't let flawed and false ideas about you and what you can do limit what you can do to offer the rest of the world in terms of your talents. Most of us, if not all of us, can achieve way more than we allow ourselves to achieve, because for whatever reason we've set up some obstacles and beliefs that we repeatedly tell ourselves that means we cannot do certain things, and that would just be wrong. And once you convince yourself you can, well then you can. So hold on to that thought. Comment below about something that you have achieved against your own prior judgment that it wasn't possible, because I believe all of us will have something that we have achieved that we were told we couldn't do, or we told ourselves we couldn't do, and we went ahead and did it. So if I can, you can. There's nothing really special about me other than I've chosen to move forward and step into what I believed was possible. So go and be amazing and offer more value to the rest of the world. Okay, ciao for now.